What's going on, everybody? It's your man Cleveland Terry. We're going to do a quick video review of the Evolve 70s, that's the 15-inch version, versus the Maui 44G2s. Now, I know a lot of people are looking at the 90s and they're going, well, then I should be getting the 90s instead of the 44s, but I don't think that's a good comparison. I think the comparison is between the 70s and the 44s, and I think those are a good match to kind of feel exactly which one's coming out on top right now. Obviously, new speaker versus old speaker, so there's always levels in this. You know, they'll come out with one, maybe it'll be better, somebody else will come out with one, and maybe they'll be better, and that's just the way it works over and over again. But I'm gonna give you like 4 different style songs, so you can kind of tell the difference. And you let me know what you think. By the way, if you want to know anything about the 90s, I have another video that I released on the same day, so you can check that video out also. This isn't scientific. I put a little decibel meter up there to try to get the levels, but because the clarity of the highs coming from the Evolves is so good, it actually distorts this, not the sound coming from the Mauis, but it becomes kind of an obvious thing when you hear them. You'll hear what I'm saying in just a minute. All right. First song I'm going to do is like kind of a hybrid rock song, bass heavy driven song with some distortion. Okay. LD44 is first. Now, a couple of things to know right off the bat. I have the sub and the mains running at about 2 o'clock on the 44s. So, like 2:30 on the mains and the subs to kind of get it to balance out properly. All right, now we're going to do the 70s. Here we go. I did notice, I think I'm running the bass a little too hard on the Maui because there's definitely a little more bass coming out, but we're just going to balance it out a little bit. Like I said, not scientific, we're just trying to get a good feel for it. By the way, it's on -4. I need you.
I'm type of tight now. I'm not sorry. This drove a Ferrari. Energy is thing was really blinding. My type sing with him all through the night.
Maui.
I need you. Gotta ride away, but you're running away. You just don't throw it away. Where's the roadway, baby? Just come home tonight. Let's keep together all night, all night. We gotta ride away, but you're running away. You just don't throw it away. Where's the roadway, baby? Just come home tonight. Let's keep together all night, all night. I am made for vibes, moving to my what's mine on that QGTM type of time now. I'm not so sorry. Energy is been was really blinding.
70.
So let's get
wanted to give you a little bit of a test. Now, what I will say about the Maui's still a great sounding speaker, and if you have a Maui, you don't have to just run and like upgrade your system, because I don't think you need to. The Maui's a great system. However, if you heard what I heard, and I'm in the room, so I'm definitely hearing it. Obviously, these speakers, you know, the microphone, it can mess with stuff. If you heard what I heard, the highs, they sound amazing on the Evolve 70s. They really do. They are forward facing. The voices are forward. They feel like they're right in front of you, almost three-dimensional. And then the sub is still a great sub too. And I'm not pushing it. I just wanted to get it to levels that matched. Again, I'm still running the LDs at plus, and I had the other ones at minus. So there's still a lot of range coming from the Evolves, but obviously this speaker is not going to be able to handle it. If I turn it up too loud, it's going to distort the whole thing, and you're going to say, they both sound like crap. They don't. They both sound good, but I do love the clarity that's coming out of these. And I hate the term crisp, because I think crisp typically leads to sterile, and I don't think that's what I'm hearing here. There's a clarity to the tops that I haven't heard in anything that I've been playing so far. The QSCs didn't have the clarity of these tops. The Maui's, which I thought were pretty good, especially sonically, they're a really musical sounding speaker, but the clarity, which would normally bother me, is balanced really well with the sub, and that's the most important part. It sounds like they're supposed to be together. They are tuned properly, and when you push them, you know, they sound really, really good. Again, no disrespect to Maui. I'm a LD28 guy. I own the 44s too. You know, both of these were purchased, so it's not like I'm saying they were given to me. Now, obviously, the Evolves were given to me, full disclosure, but I was told nothing. I can just be honest with what I'm hearing, and you can hear with your own ears the difference in the clarity that I'm hearing even in this microphone. Bass-wise, they're pretty close. Again, I'm not pushing the EVs, but I had to do a lot of tweaks to get the LDs to that same level that I got the EVs at without having to touch anything. So their DSP on the EVs, they did a really good job on them. Now, of course, not scientific. I didn't run a sine wave. I checked the decibel meter to see if they were close, relatively close, but you know, there are other people out there that will do much better job than me, especially if you go to like Harvest of Sound and you can hear all the speakers and they put that with it's a lot. It's pink noise and everything. I'm not doing all of that, okay? Sorry. I listen with my ears, and if it sounds good to me, then I think it's usually worthy of buying. And the Evolves, they sound really, really good. There's a lot of play. There's a lot of movement within, which means I can go louder or I can go quieter, but obviously the power is using both of them together. Are they the 90s? No, they're not the 90s, but they are the 70s, and they sound pretty damn good. And like, if you saw the video before, they held their own, not like the 90s did with the standard point source speaker. They really did. But you know, when it's all said and done, if you do need that room and you're concerned, okay, I need to make sure I have enough, well, obviously the 90s are a better choice, but the 90s are bigger, they're heavier, they take up more space in your vehicle. You know, the 70s are not. Now, this isn't my full review because I'm going to take them on a party. This is actually one of two times that I've actually played these things in here. I think this is kind of a good first look comparison. I myself, if I had to choose between the Maui's and the Evolve 70s, I would recommend, I'll tell you that in my review in about 2 weeks. All right, guys, if you found what I said here useful, hit that like button. If you found what I said here really useful, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow me on the Instagram and the threads. Get on my Discord because that's where we're talking about all things Cleveland Terry. Guys, girls, always a pleasure. If I don't talk to you later, we will talk soon. Peace. I am tired of being here. I'm going home.